Afternoon, guys. I nearly said morning and ended up saying afternoon. How are we, guys? Good evening. I hope you're all well. Welcome to Saxlingham Sundays on a Monday. I'm not 100%, by the way, guys. If I look a bit pale and sweaty, you know why. But I hope you're all good. We'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. I've said this before, and we've been just fine, right? So, I'm sure we'll be fine. How are we all, guys? Sorry about last night, everyone. Apologies for last night. I hadn't actually decided whether I was going to have a go at tonight until about 5 to 7. So excuse the being 4 minutes late and 24 hours late as well. Hope you're good, guys. Welcome in, Liam, Jasmine, Daniel, JCB, Dave, Lee. I said Liam twice. It's going to be a long night. Gareth, Liam, another Liam. We've got all the Liams. Grumpy, welcome in. Andy, how's it going? Shane, welcome in. Who else we got? Purple, good to see ya. Jay, look at that, guys. We were talking about people, lurkers the other night. Jay with the 50 stream streak. Awesome. Liam with the 75 stream streak. Remember, guys, if you hit 100 stream streak and you share it in Twitch, yeah, I'll get in touch, or you get in touch if I miss it as well. There's a mouse mat I'll send to you as a thank you. How are we, Oliver? Hope you're well, mate. So yeah, guys, I'm not 100% tonight. It's not our usual night. I should have been here last night and I weren't feeling well enough. We'll give it a go. All right, we'll give it a go. I about 6:45, I'd made my mind up that I weren't going to do it, and then around the same time, my wonderful new mouse from Clive turned up, and I felt so guilty. I thought, I can't keep pissing disappearing when these people are supporting me, like with their own hard-earned money, right? So here we are. Welcome in, Bino. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. So yeah, apologies if I'm a little bit clammy, guys. We'll warm up. We'll warm up. We always do. You know me. I can't gloss it. I can't polish a turd. If I ain't feeling right, I say it. Get it all out there, and then we'll carry on, right? The thing is, Shane, mate, I really appreciate your kind words saying your health is more important and all that. The trouble is, mate, this is my life, right? If I miss tonight, then maybe Thursday night I feel rough again. And it's just like, yeah, it's trying to thread a needle, right? Trying to decide which nights are too much and which nights you can be entertaining. I think that the big issue there is the entertaining bit, right? I can sit at a computer and play a game, but some nights you feel like you can't make people laugh or keep people interested for 4 hours, and that's the bit I struggle with when you're feeling a bit under the weather. Welcome in, guys. Hope you're well. You may recall when we were on Saxlingham last week, we were doing this. We've still got the beet harvest to finish. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Mad, isn't it? We're nearly there, though. It's on the home straight. It's not on the home straight, look. It's not on the home straight at all. Welcome in, Roger. How's it going? Welcome in, Flame. Hope you're good, guys. Can you hear the game all right, by the way, people? I've been making a video for Dylan today, so it meant I changed all my audio. Yeah, still doing this, guys. And it doesn't pay nowhere near enough, right? I think we get about 25 grand for this contract. Anyway, how's your week gone so far? I know it's only Monday, but I missed catching up with you on Sunday night, guys. So how's your Monday gone? Welcome in, Cake, mate. I'm still not 100%, but I'm here. I'm here. I know, Dave. The thing is, right, when I've done sugar beet myself, it's been such a money maker, you don't mind doing it. Do you know what I mean? The difference is obviously with this one. The difference is with this one is obviously I'm not making all that money, right? I'm just getting the contract. But when I was doing sugar beet on Achy Acres, it was worthwhile doing, right? Because you made a fortune from it. It's a bit different when you're the contractor. Welcome in, Opian. I hope you're good. Hope you're good, mate. Yeah, I'm tweaking it as we go, Grumpy. As I went past that harvester, that was a bit loud. I changed a load of settings on this last week, which means my muscle memory has got to be like relearned. so used to my sliders being in a certain position, and now they're just a bit more sensitive. Oh yeah, we're basically doing it for most of the last stream, last Sunday night, Kay, and we're still carrying it on tonight. Madness. So Oliver says, my Monday went brilliantly. I went to, and then the sentence ends. We don't know where they went to, but then they come back in chat with, and bought a load of Warhammer gear. So there you go, guys, fill in the gap. Where did Oliver go? Where did Oliver? I'm glad you had a good day though, mate. Welcome in, Chaplain. Hope you're well. Welcome in, Steve. How are you? I was going to say Mordor. To a shop, cash converters, Poundland. Loads of suggestions coming in. Yeah, I'm alright, Steve. I'm alright. I'm a bit uncomfortable, but I'm alright. Thank you for asking. Northampton. Mars. We're on Saxlingham, guys, tonight because we should have been here last night and I weren't able to. We're still finishing off this sugar beet contract, would you believe it? But when we're done that, I need your help. I need your help because this save is calling out for me to have a few goats and chickens kicking around on other bits of the farm. Not in the capacity we're doing pigs, right? Just more like hobbyist. But I sure as F aren't doing pallets on this save. I have enough of that on 80 acres. So I might have to canvass the room and see what your suggestions are for how I deal with pallets when I can't afford the warehouse. Because you'll all say, oh, get the old agro logistics, I can't afford that warehouse. Not even close, I doubt. I'll have a look, but I doubt it. Yeah, this might have to be the one save where I look at auto load, guys. Don't hate me. I've resisted it for 18 months. I've resisted it for 18 months, but I can't. I want some goats on that meadow with like open pastures, and I want some chickens in our yard, but I sure as F aren't doing pallets. I'm just not. I don't have the patience for a hand forklift if you can get in the bin. See what I mean though, right, JCB Dave? I got that on a Friday night. I got 80 acres on a Tuesday. I don't need it on a Sunday night as well. I know tonight's Monday. I didn't realise it'd cut me off. I went to the official Warhammer in Manchester. No one said Manchester, Oliver. No one said Manchester. Where's my... Have I not gone far enough? Oh, I've got the wrong bit selected, didn't I? There we go. Death of a pallet simulator. I freaking hate it. It's doing my head in, the pallets. I'm done with it. I'm just done with it. I know it doesn't help when this is the only game I stream, right? But I'm just done with it. Grumpy says, I can't hate you. Your beard is too fabulous to hate you. And your personal, thank you, mate. That's very kind of you. I have maybe promised my son that if I get down to my target weight, I'll shave. Don't hate me for that either. My son doesn't know what I look like without a beard. And he keeps, since it's got long, he does his thing where he folds it up on me because he knows it pisses me off. He'll wait till I'm not looking and we're sitting together next to the chair and he just shouts, fold your beard, and he gets his hand and does this and puts it over my pissing mouth. Does my head in. I always had a very, very short beard. Like, I always had a really short beard. Until he was until he sort of got old enough when he was a babe to stop pulling on it, and then I grew it out. But my wife hates it. She cannot stand it. Yeah, I've had it for about the last 10 years. In various lengths. We're on the home straight of his harvest, guys. She always liked me with stubble, Gareth, but I hate my chin. I've got a very pointy, unmasculine chin, hence the beard, right? How to fix a lack of a masculine jaw, just grow a beard. So I have to be skinny to have stubble. If I'm not skinny, I just look like a peanut. So as soon as I started putting on the timber when I stopped playing rugby in 2019, I started growing the beard out longer. So only when I'm super skinny do I, is it this field or the next field? It's the next one. Only when I'm super skinny do I shave it back. You might have to refuel the truck. Don't, Shane. I'll abandon the bloody contract. That's miserable thought, having to refuel the truck for a contract. Welcome in, Johnny. If you watch on Twitch, guys, we go out in 2K now. 2K. That's like higher than high def. Welcome in, Geordie lad, mate. How's it going? What is he doing over there? What is he doing over there? Nobody knows. Sent you a message on Twitch. What? Just now, mate? I never look at my whispers. I'll have to have a look, mate. I'll look after the stream. I never look at my whispers. I'm terrible for it. I barely keep up with my Discord DMs. But I will take a look at that after the stream for you, mate. Let's see if we can wedge this guy in here. Don't bug. Don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, you're an absolute toolbox. Absolute toolbox. Last Thursday or Friday, sorry, mate. I never look at them. I'll go back and look for you, mate. I've probably got hundreds in there of other people as well. I never look at there's just only so many places, right? I get TikTok DMs every day, Discord DMs every day, emails. And this is just related to streaming, right? It's not even related to my day job or the charity stuff. So yeah, I'm terrible at checking my Twitch DMs. Sorry guys, or whispers I think they're called. We need to turn this engine off. Let's get out of it. We need to save fuel. I'm not refilling that bugger up. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What's your Stan? How's it going? Welcome in, guys. I know it's not a usual Sunday night to be on Saxlingham, but I weren't around last night. I'm just about here tonight, guys, so I can't promise you the full 4 hours, but I'll give it my best bloody shot. Sorry for those of you watching on 2K on Twitch if I look like a pale, sweaty mess. I look like a piece of mozzarella that you just got out of the fridge. Bar of soap that someone's dropped on the floor. Oh, bloody sugar beet harvest contract. Never again. Never again. Cheers, Liam, mate. Yeah, I can't blame my ain't a regular night, is it? Can't blame him. Farms in Briscoe, welcome in, mate. Congratulations, getting a new map out, fella. I thought you'd be rich by now. We only do this on a Sunday, and I know tonight's a Monday. I missed last night. I'm having to do contracts to scratch a living. How are you, mate? Busy, I imagine. Busy. I ain't had a chance to watch your video yet, mate, but I saw us doing well. If you drop a bar of soap on a dirty floor, does the floor get clean or does the soap get dirty? Well, it sure as hell bloody looks like the soap got dirty to me, Grumpy. I don't know how clean your floors are, though, mate. I'm never doing a sugar beet contract again. This is ridiculous. This reminds me of when my old man used to drag me out on a Saturday morning to some bloody job. And I just used to stand around with numb fingers bored out of my skull. Is it -3 where you are down there, is it, Shane? We've got another little heat wave coming this week. It's going to be Fatty 4, I think, on Wednesday. Fatty 4. I haven't walked a dog tonight, like, because when do I have time, right? So when it's hot, I don't walk a dog, obviously. I walk him early morning. He was out for an hour in the garden over my lunch break and that, pissing about and eating my spuds. But I don't like walk, because he overheats really quickly. So I'd normally walk him about 6:30, 7 o'clock. But trouble is, when I'm streaming, I can't walk him at 6:30 because I won't be back in time. So my missus will let him out in the garden tonight, but if he don't do his business, that means I then have to go walking around the estate looking like some weirdo at like 11:30 at night. That's the XL map, Bino. It's not the 4X, mate. Not to be confused with the 4X. That's Saxlingham XL. I'm ready for bed, just sat here trying to harvest field 20 and I'm doing the nod and dog dance. Oh, don't. I wish I could join you, mate. I'm not well at the minute and I missed last night and I got bloody the Achy Acre series we do on Riverbend on a Tuesday. So I thought if I don't bloody do it tonight, I'm going to start falling behind. But I could have quite happily fell asleep on the sofa about 20 minutes ago. All right, let's see if we can get a bit more out of this. I've never had to refill up the vehicle for a contract before, but it's looking like we're going to have to. Getting absolutely rinsed here. I should just town tools and walk off. Steal the harvester. Stop. Stop. It's not even my equipment. I don't care. Smash into it. It's your loss. I've been well getting back into my photography, guys. I'm going to be going out round the old Saxlingham way at some point in a motor one weekend this summer. Oh, for frig's sake, I'm stuck on the harvester. I went out taking a load of photos at the weekend. I feel like I should go to this part of the world and take some shots. I totally forgot to take my camera. I went to see my brother in Framlingham on Saturday. He live on the dark side, in Suffolk side now. And all the fields with the bale. I love that, right? It's like my favourite scene of the year. All the bales on the harvested fields, and I totally forgot my camera. Like the amount of photos I could have took. Cocked up. How was the barbecue? It was good, mate. I'm paying for it though. I jumped on the scales this morning. I put a kilo on, so I'm devastated. Freaking devastated. Especially when it takes me about a week to lose half a kilo at the minute. But I really behaved as well. I had a steak, a burger, which I didn't want the burger, but they basically ran down my throat, and a piece of plain chicken with a load of salad. And I reckon it was the steak that did it. Oh, it's hard though. Like, my family aren't the most empathetic, shall we say. The amount of people trying to shove alcohol down my neck. I was like, don't drink. Haven't drunk all year. I'm not going to start drinking now. Bugger off. So I was sitting there having my Pepsi Maxes, and I don't think that helped as well. Like, when I drink, I try not to drink like fizzy, as we call it here. But when I do, I find that increases my appetite as well. But yeah, so I've come down from 95 kilos, guys. I got to 86 on Friday, and then I put a kilo back on. I probably just need a big poo. That's what I'm telling myself. It's fine. That kilo's there somewhere, waiting to come off again. Maybe my beard was wet. Maybe I did it when I come out of the shower and my beard was just holding a bit of water weight. It's hard not to get obsessed with it though, right? It gets a little bit addictive once that ball starts rolling. It's freaking miserable. It's miserable at first, right? But once that ball gets rolling... I've never followed a diet in my life, Flame. I just starve myself. No, I do eat. But I, yeah, portion control and what I eat and all that jazz. So, you're harder to kidnap the bigger you are. But I, yeah, like tonight, so my son made a homemade pizza, bless him, and that was lovely. Whereas normally I'd have eaten like half of it. I just had like 4 small slices and that was it, like nothing else. Just a load of water. Lost track how much freaking water I drink a day now. It's ridiculous. Did you become the designated chef? No, I didn't, mate. Thankfully, that was very much my brother's domain. I don't think anyone was getting in between him and that grill. I think you'd have lost a limb. And yeah, this is homemade, right, Liam? So it isn't like a massive pizza either. It was like small portions. So that's all I do. Is I'll have like maybe a bit of handful of fruit or some smoothie or something for breakfast. Nothing really for lunch to write home about. And then a very empty plate. Just actually, I can give you an example, guys. Look, for those you know, those you interested. I don't want to keep banging on. By the way, how awesome do my son's homemade pizza look tonight? Let me make sure I scroll the right way. I don't want to show you something you shouldn't see. That was the start. That was the making of it, and then that was when it was cooked. Look, bless him. He done a good job with that. Let me show you an example. Christ, when did I take a photo? I put it in my family group to just pre-warn them that they couldn't keep feeding me because I was starving myself. And I remember taking a photo. Hang on. Oh, I don't care who's pipping their horn at me. You'll have to bloody wait. I'm trying to find a photo of my dinner plate here. Don't you know what is important? So yeah, the other the other night, guys, that was my dinner. I really fancied a little bit of fish, but I knew it'd be bad for me because it was battered. So a handful of spuds, handful of carrots, and a tiny bit of fish. That's basically what I'm doing to myself. No wonder I feel like shit, right? No wonder I feel like shit. The night before that, a very pathetic, a very pathetic looking, like there's more white space. There's more white space than there is food on my plate. It's so depressing. Chef, YouTube star, accountant. I know. No, we did buy a rollout dough, JCB Dave, but we bought the sauce and we bought the rollout dough, and then we bought him a packet of ham, a packet of cooked chicken, bag of cheese, and then he put it all together. But it did look very good, and it tasted awesome. Do cardio. I'm well aware, Shane, mate, all my years playing rugby and hockey, but the trouble is my body needs to adjust on having less fuel in the tank. If I would have gone out trying to do cardio in my first month of basically starving myself, I would have passed out 100%. So what's always worked for me is lose a bit of timber first, and then when you've got less pressure on your joints, because remember I've got arthritis ultimately as well, so I have to be a bit careful. But when I lost a bit of timber and life feels a little bit easier, then I start running and doing my cardio. Like, I haven't run in a couple of years, but we'll see what happens. Because if I try and do that in the first month, the hunger pangs and the faintness and all that stuff is just not fun. And I think that's what puts people off diets really quickly. They try and do too much too soon. So yeah, I very much focus on losing the weight first. Drop 10 kilo. And then drop the next 10 kilo by running my ass off. Yeah, we've done puff pastry ones before as well, Liam, but there's a lot of bloody fat in puff pastry, isn't there? Yeah, and all I do is drink water. So I'm very grateful for Clive and his 72 bottles of water, because I've got through one pack already tonight. Not tonight, but the first pack is down already. This is the last bottle out of it. But yeah, I can't weigh myself, Stan. The day after streaming, so I always first thing in the morning weigh myself, just get it done. But I can't do it the day after streaming. I drink so much water on this, I can't get it all out before the weigh, and then it just depresses me. Welcome in, Hacky. How are you, buh? How are you? I promise I won't go on about the whole diet thing every stream, guys. It's only when you guys ask. I ain't gonna be one of those guys that like starts creating a freaking TikTok account for it or some shit. I'll just stick to the shit I already put on TikTok. Oh, I can relate to that, Hacky. Can relate to that. It might be easier if we do a roll call in our community and say who isn't tired. That is the saddest dinner I've ever laid. But don't, Oliver. I could have cried when it was put in front of me. So my wife is very good because she knows once I commit to something, I'm like full % on it, right? If that's the term. Full % on it. I always say that. I had a kid say it once and it cracked me up. I went round some family members and they're running around the house like a lunatic. And I was like, you want to slow down, man? He's like, I can't. I go full %. And ever since then, I've used that term. I thought it was brilliant. Yeah, whenever I commit to something, I'm like, I go in both feet, right? Like, all in. So it's fair play to my wife, because it'd be the easy thing would be for her when I'm moaning and groaning about being tired and dizzy and faint and to put more on my plate, but she sticks to it. I woke up and I'm still tired. That sucks. I need to save fuel. I sure as hell ain't paying for this. Look at that for a sight. Look at them shadows. Lovely old job. But yeah, enough about me. Yeah, that works too, Flame. 6.5 hours is my sort of sweet spot. I used to get away with a lot less, but I'm getting old now, aren't I? Getting old. How is there still only 74% of this field done? Frickin' hell. Never ends. Contract literally never ends. I guess I'll just carry on talking to you guys. But yeah, guys, I'm going to need your advice on auto load, because I've never used it, but I feel like I need to use it on this save, because I want to have chickens and goats on the meadow near the house. But I sure as hell ain't dealing with pallets. I can't be dealing with pallets in a third save. Absolutely not, JTB Dave. Not for me. Not for me. That mirror reflection's fake, innit? Same as that. Sorry, got sidetracked. Yeah, I might need the name of a hacky, because I think we're going to go get him tonight on stream. We'll have a look at that later, because I want to put some, not loads, like, I'm not, like, being a goat farm or anything, just, like, hobbyist kind of, couple of chickens, couple of goats to make the most of that spare land that we've got with the house. But I'm not doing it if it means I need to find a way of carting pallets. Because I don't want to buy a flatbed. I don't want to buy a front-mounted... I know I could on the front of my Massey, but I just can't be arsed. I'm doing it all the while on other saves. I don't want to do it on this one. It'd look awesome, Daniel, because I plan to use, like, open pastures, right? I'm old. Go with universal autoload. You add autoload to all trailers. Well, I'm willing to try it on one save, Dave. But welcome in, by the way, mate. I'm willing to try it on a save, right? Because I don't do it on the others. I can just turn it on and off. Sorry, guys. There's not going to be a ton of energy tonight. Like I say, about 5 to 7. I still hadn't decided if I was going live or not. But thank you all for turning up for what isn't a regular night for me. "90 streams, Dave bot." Trouble is, you just won the bloody mouse, Matt, didn't you? You're going to present me with a problem. I'll have to find something else to send you when you hit 100. Sorry for the yawning, guys. That's going to be worse when I'm bloody starving myself. I ain't even got a cup of tea on the go. Thank you, Geordie lad. I've got an absolutely bollocked neck and back at the minute, so I have to be a bit careful with how much I move. Come on, gal, get up here. I'm sure she was going better at the start of the contract. I genuinely think now that I'm invested into watching this, that if you quit this game, I'd uninstall it. That's worrying, Oliver. Oh dear. On the plus side though, guys, my blood tests have looked better than they've looked since I was in my 20s. Gotta keep reminding myself of that. When I feel like shit. Yeah, thank you, JCB Dave. You keep your bloody good ideas coming, like me bloody doing the barbecue on Saturday. You're full of bright ideas, you are. Welcome in. How are we, mate? How are we? Whatever you feel like doing, Ian. Just don't... Nothing is going to get you banned. Jesus. He ain't going to help me. I got Brian Adams stuck in my head. When the feeling's right, I'm gonna run all night. Gonna run to you. Parameters for being... well, you'll know when you get timed out for 30 seconds or something, Ian. Like, the channel rules don't specify anything about terrible jokes, but... we can make an exception. Oh God, what happened there? This is where I wish I was a variety streamer, right, guys? Because when I'm suffering like this, I'll be like, right, that's it. We're going to hop on Fortnite. Let's all go shoot each other. Something to try and wake me up, right? Fall Guys or something. That's what I used to do on the stream when I was struggling. Like, right, let's go piss about on Fall Guys. This game, it's great that it relaxes me. But when I'm half asleep, that's not a good thing. Fucking hell. If I make it to 11 o'clock, that'll be a bloody miracle. What's this tit doing? What's he doing here? Go. I'll do it myself. He's been sat there the whole time. He had no beat in him. I'll give you until 8. Well, at least an hour together, guys, is better than nothing, right? We'll see how we go. If I fell asleep at the desk, who would be the last person in our community still watching? That's a good question. If I fell asleep at my desk, who'd be the last person here? Dave, Dave. I think Liam, I think you'd be up there, mate. Andy says him. This game is relaxing alone. Then add Joel's voice plus half of this chat is already tired. It's a great combination for sleeping. Yep. Everyone else has fallen asleep and I'm sitting here with matchsticks in my eyes. I hope you enjoy it, guys. Don't make me stay. It does feel like one of Joel's social experiments, doesn't it? Nod off on stream. Take a load of sleeping pills. Don't do this at home. Nod off on stream is just a bit of a social experiment so I can watch the VOD back 8 hours later and see who was still there. There's the trouble. It's very hard to find a way to change the pace on a game like this. I used to do it like we'd be doing a Minecraft stream back when I used to be a variety streamer. We'd do a Minecraft stream like, guys, I'm really struggling. Quick, we'll do a quick multiplayer of Fall Guys. And then that'd wake me up and I'd go again. Last man standing, yep. There's gonna be some sort of record for the amount of yawns I've done. I'm so sorry if it's your first time here. How to kill your audience. Look like you're bored when they join. You got the whole of the internet to decide what to spend their evening doom scrolling on. And they pitch up here and I'm yawning my skull off. I'm new here. Despite all that and me talking about being starving and showing pictures of my food, it's nice to have Farm Sim Briscoe in chat earlier, wasn't it? There ain't many that accept me in this community. But that man's brilliant. Yeah, go check out his Excel map video, guys, if you hadn't done so yet. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. And I saw it earlier. I saw it had thousands of views on, so it's doing well, which is good to see. This snaky old thing's starting to annoy me now. Just get around there. I can't be asked to lift it up and put it down again. So that's my fault. Don't worry, we accept you. We just give you a hard time. It'd feel weird if you didn't by this point, Shane. This is where Twitch doesn't help you, because, and YouTube, because YouTube is the one who do all the copyright bloody strikes. They'll put some bloody music on and wake me up. Like when you hang your head out of the window on the way home of a car drive when you know you're about to fall asleep. The never-ending harvest. Jesus Christ. Ian went so long to get that joke. He was like going back watching old BBC 2 Tuesday night comedy reruns or something. Right, how many times have you guys yawned since I'm yawning constantly? Is it caught anywhere? I want to know what part of the world's my yawn has caught on. Joel's yawn and wave. Maybe that will wake me up, Shane. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need 10 minutes of Dylan on stream. Liam's yawned every time I have. Roger's yawning in the Netherlands. Australia. We've got a yawn all the way to Australia. It's awesome. Kinlag. It's funny, isn't it? I don't yawn as much in Kinlag. There's too much drama on that save. Saxlingham's definitely the most chilled stream we do. We've got a yawn in Norway. Awesome. That was actually Status Quo's original title for that song, Yawning All Over the World. Until I decided to go with Rockin'. I want to have a week where I don't laugh at my own jokes, just to confuse people and see if they think I'm being serious. You know, like Limmy does, anyone who's watched Limmy, where he'll proper like play the role and you're not quite sure how serious he is. Yawn in New Zealand, awesome. I'm proud. I fathered many yawns around the world. I never haven't. Nope. Unlikely. You're empty, mate. Why are you trying to feed me when you're empty? Put your pipe away. I swear to God, we're going to have to refill this. That's going to lose us money. Jasmine has the bin out a day early as your stream time. My bin goes out tonight. Mine's a Tuesday morning collection. Ian, that is the most random fact I think anyone has presented in our chat. That makes sandwiches facts look like common knowledge. During Operation Sky Shield 2, the operation to test NORAD's radar and defense capabilities, the United States Air Force planes were all intercepted, but all the RAF attack made it to target. So technically, we successfully bombed the States during the Cold War. Brilliant. Does anyone know Ian in real life? If so, I want to know someone who's spent time with him in real life. New idea for a stream, guys. We interview people that have met Ian IRL. It'll be like a panorama series. Yeah, we all know an Ian. That's exactly what the podcast could be called, Liam. We all know an Ian, but do you know this Ian? To be fair, Ian, I read it out and I'm interested, so it's gone further than your jokes already. And joining us now, live on stream, is Ian from his backyard Cold War-styled bunker. I don't know why I'm finding this funny bit in my head. It's hilarious. This is like a little Anderson shelter in his back garden. Helmet on and everything. Sorry, Ian. I don't know if you've had a Joel story time before, but it appears it's your week, you know, mate. It's a rite of passage, really. It's a rite of passage. I need Ian to reply to make sure he's on board with the joke. If not, I can't go any further, because then that would be bullying. I need to know Ian's with us and on board. Oh well, it stopped me yawning on the plus side. Stop me yawning. Alright, come on, Joel. Focus. Focus. That's another one scared off. Well done, Joel. I've got a whole scenario in my head, Ian. You know, one of Joel's story times. But I don't want to rip into it if you're not, like, down with it. I bet Ian loves a jam sandwich. Do you like jam sandwich, Ian? I bet he loves a jam sandwich. Depends. Oh, God. What? Don't tell me, like, you're 30-something and have to have your crust cut off. Jam sandwich is just wrong. Just wrong. Like, if I gave you a piss and strawberry and 2 bits of bread, you wouldn't shove in between it and eat it, would you? But you know my views on crisp sandwiches. All right, calm it. You know my views on crisp sandwiches, so You shouldn't be surprised by my view of jam sandwiches. Yeah, jam belongs on toast. It doesn't belong in uncooked bread. Yeah, flavours are relevant. There's still fruit in a sandwich. Like, what's wrong with you? My brother used to eat banana sandwiches when we were kids. Like, what the frig is wrong with them? Like, that should be studied. Banana sandwiches. Wrong uns. What flavour, Joe? It's irrelevant. Literally irrelevant. Shut up, Ian. You're just trying to like, give me a bloody hernia or something, aren't you? I tell you what is nice: strawberry jam and ham. Just why do you lot do this to me? Why do you lot suggest the most disgusting things like it's completely normal? And then you expect me not to react to it. That's like I don't like have the whole I don't have apple sauce on pork. I have horseradish on beef because that's savoury, right? I don't want fruit on shit. I don't want cranberry sauce on a turkey. I don't care how frickin' dry it is. That can take all the bloody fluid out of my mouth and my eyeballs. I still don't want cranberry sauce on it. If I ain't got to punch myself in the breastbone to get it down, then I've got too much moisture on it. Hog roast, that needs to get stuck right here and give me like a near-death moment on Norwich Marketplace for about 10 seconds until I can find a can of Coke on a stall. Same goes for turkey. Well, that's what I'm saying, Ian. I don't eat cranberries with turkey, so the thought of ham and jam in a sandwich is rank to me. Oh, shut up, Tom. You're just doing this on purpose now. I did discover bread dipped in pickled onion juice. What the frig? Don't tell me you like it. I love a hog roast, Liam. I love a hog roast, but I swear to frickin' God, I nearly die every time I eat them. I'm like, I get 2 or 3 bites into a hog roast, and I'm standing in the middle of Norwich Marketplace, like, giving myself frickin' CPR to get it down. My eyes are watering. My gag reflex starts kicking in. I have to, if I don't buy a drink to go with my hog roast, life's flashing before my eyes. I died nearly 8 times on Norwich Market eating a hog roast because I was so stupid to not buy a drink. I reckon I got a small pipe or something. Runs in my family. My dad has the same problem with Scotch eggs and that. Right, a small old pipe. That'll be it. I think I eat too quick, Ian. That's the problem. Don't knock it till you try it. Tom, there is no universe where I eat bread dipped in pickled onion juice. Even saying it makes me be a little bit sick in my mouth, right? Who was dipping bread into pickled onion juice? I can't even stand pickled onions. My missus love them. They're freaking rank. Rank. When I used to play rugby, they used to do boat races and that sometimes involve eating pickled eggs, man. And I'd ask if I could do 2 pints instead of 1 because the thought of trying to eat a pickled egg is like, ugh. Cheese and onion crisp with salad cream sandwich. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with you lot? I am literally overseeing a bunch of degenerates here. What have we made? What dark corners of the internet did we scrape to bring this collective together? Jesus Christ. You're down the road from Norwich Market yesterday. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I used to know someone who had salad cream and sandwiches. Might be my wife, the wrong one. We used to go to football away days with a bloke that used to have Tennant's super on his cornflakes. He was an alcoholic, so, you know, you can't really question his logic. But you lot of sound mind and addiction free are choosing to frickin' eat pickled onion juice as a snack. Salad cream in crisps. Ham and jam between bread. Don't know what's wrong with you. Piccalilli? I don't think anyone's bought Piccalilli since the war, have they, Oliver? I bet Ian loves Piccalilli. I swear, you drop that stuff, that's nuclear, isn't it? There's no getting that stain out. There's no getting that stain out. Ketchup on a roast dinner. Get in the bin, Paul. Get in the bin. Hang on a second, who said we're of sound mind? Maybe I'll just give you the benefit of the doubt, mate. My old man always has bread and drip and it's rank as well. I'd rather suck on someone's salty old toe. You had Piccalilli yesterday. Jesus Christ, they still have that over there? It's making me reevaluate the Dutch. I never knew so many of you like Piccalilli. What even is it, right? What even is it? Like, I'm 42 next month, and I have no idea what the frig makes up Piccalilli. There's pickles, yeah, but where does the nuclear yellow come from? Like, where does that come from? 'Cause that can't be good for your guts, can it? If it looks like that before it's gone in, like that looked like bile my dog has sicked up when he's eating too much grass. Lily. Yeah, that's it. That's it. We got the pickles and we got the lily. Why? I'm so stupid, Liam. Why didn't I think of that? Hang on. There's a smooth Piccalilli. Surely that just looks like... Surely, Paul, that just looks like something that's come out of your newborn's nappy. Frick is wrong with you lot? On the plus side, you've woken me up, but more through disgust than anything else. I think you can get a cream for that, Steve. My word. My word. Some people need a hard drive check. I know what it is, Steve. It's like cat food. Smells like cat food. Looks like cat food. It basically is cat. When you eat crab paste, you're eating cat food. You know that, right? Like, no wonder you had that incident on the train. Hang on a minute. Oliver, you're like 22, aren't you? Oliver's like 22 and knows the bloody recipe for Piccalilli. What the f... Shane says, I'm glad I'll never meet any one of you in real life. These people want me to do a meet-up, Shane. That's what worries me, right? When we have these conversations on nights like this, it makes me think I've dodged a bullet by not organising a barbecue this summer, right? Could you imagine this lot? Could you imagine? One of them be sitting there with their fruit on a pizza. Ian would be in the corner with his ham and jam sandwiches. Tom dipping his bread into pickled onion sauce, drinking it straight out of the jar. Could you imagine the dietary requirements? Could you imagine the dietary requirements? Guys, let me know if you got any dietary... Yeah, I need a jar of pickled onions. Oh, do you like pickled onions? I can just like put them on cocktail sticks with cheese or something. No, I'll just drink the juice. What's wrong with people? I didn't know if I'd like the burgers, Joel, so I bought a roast dinner. Can I just borrow that ketchup to put all over it? No, you can't. Piss off. Oh, right. Jesus. I mean, another one of you bloody making up, taking apart all the bags of crisps just so you can make yourself a bloody sandwich and chuck salad cream on it. Oh, I don't know who said they put bloody ketchup on a roast, but someone did in here. I can't scroll back, but I'm sure they'll fess up. Flame, we either finish the contract or this runs out of fuel. I'm not putting fuel in a contract vehicle. It either runs out or we finish the contract. Simple as that. That's Paul. Yeah, it sounded like Paul, to be fair. Absolute wrong uns. We'd need DBS checking you all before you were allowed in a village hall, right? I'd rent out, like, I don't know, some village hall. Let's just pick something that's not too close to me that people aren't going to... We'll pick out Pullham Market Village Hall. We'll do a JVA stream social at Pullham Market Village Hall, and they'll like say, yeah, but before you can hire the room, we'll need a DBS check of all them guests. We could all bring what we like and people could try it. Everyone would be starving, Gareth. Nobody take me. I walk in that room. Am I going to eat piccalilli, ketchup on a roast chicken, salad cream and crisp sandwiches, malted milks, because one of you smart asses would bring them? Like, not a chance, right? Not a chance. We get shut down by some bloody food hygiene standards or something. My nan helps runs the club at Puller. Oh god, it's a small world. That's only because I went through there on Saturday. It made me I was trying to pick a town that was far enough away from my real location. I've got level 2 food hygiene. Think it's still in date. That's good enough for us, Gareth. I live about half an hour from Pullham. I'm about 20 minutes from Pullham. Oh, my word. Where did you get Northampton from? You want to know a fun fact? Ian, did you not describe that last one as a fun fact? I'm pretty sure you described the last one as a fun fact. I'm still waiting for the fun bit. Welcome in, Tom. How's it going? How's it going? I'm going to run out of fuel. I tell you what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to go and nick some out of my own tank because I ain't paying for it. So we've still got diesel on the farm that came with the farm. So if we can just get down the A140 here, we'll fill it up there. Not a lot, just enough to get the contract done. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Yeah, look at that. My dad worked on the project with Tim Berners-Lee. That is awesome. I know all about Tim Berners-Lee because I've done internet technology at university. That is fun. That is Ian. That is a fun fact. I'll give you that one. Have you tried Jamaican food on the market? No, mate. So my wife and son are obsessed with Lucy's chips. They always go to Lucy's chips, and I only go to the hog roast. So I'm a bit of a man of habit. I haven't tried anything else. Not much else, anyway. The Chinese is awesome before a night out. And I love the old Belgian beer from the bar stall as well on a Friday night or something. Right, we're going to nick a bit of fuel from here. Not a lot. Just enough to get the job done. That'll do. Oh, Christ. Stop! Stop! Oh, it filled the whole thing up. I thought I could just drive away. Great. Great. I'll be hopefully buying a farm after the army so you can do IRL content on it if you like. Do you realise how old I will be at that point, Oliver? Can you imagine me still streaming in my 60s? You've had an entire army career and retired and come out with, like, dishonourably discharged for frickin' drinking onion juice. And then you expect me to still be doing this? I can't believe I filled the whole thing up. This contract's cost me money. It's cost me money. Oh dear. Hard old life. I think I've gone down the wrong road. I think I've gone early. Oh, bollocks. What would Clive do if he got stuck down the wrong road? Oh, that's right. We can take a turn and up there, look. It's alright. Alright. We can figure it out. Well, we'll learn a lot about each other tonight, guys, in just an hour. With this luck, we'll be with this lot, we'd be lucky if Joel does another year. Yeah, I'll be on a rage quit by then. You'll be on your own. Sort yourselves out. You can be Dylan's problem then. Just take the scenic route. Imagine trying to stream on a massive diet, JCB Dave, and every single stream this lot want to talk about food. It's freaking torture. Ian says, my brother lives poor in land. Apparently Deliveroo and Just Eat deliver from all across the city. Because they do, Ian. It's 2026. Like, you're worse than Amy. Some of you might know Amy Face from Twitch chat. VIP. She came to stay over once of our very first community social. No, our second community meetup. And we stood waiting at the bus stop. And she was like, well, how does this work then? I go, what do you mean? She go, the buses. Will they take card? I was like, Amy, it's pissing 2025 as it was then. I said, what do you think the buses take? I'm going the wrong bloody way again. I'm going the wrong way. You lot have stressed me out. I live in a similar town stroke village that far out from the city, Ian, and I can get anything that's legal. Probably get some illegal stuff as well, but it's 2026, man. Welcome in, Dave. Just freaking chaos here, mate. I'd run if I was you. How are you? Right, now we're on the road. You ain't got to say anything, Stan. I hope they're alright. I feel exhausted already. It's only 20 past 8 and I feel exhausted. You lot are actually exhausting. It's so insulting when people think Norfolk like doesn't have basic stuff. I've got like 500 meg fibre to the home here. And people have the audacity to talk about Norfolk not having like Just Eat. Yeah, you'll all have to go back and watch the VOD. I ain't picking at that scar again. Oh, hell. I just bloody, You live in Beckles, we don't get anything by the kebab shop. Yeah, but that's Beckles, innit? Beckles don't know where its arse hang. Bloody Norfolk postcode. And claims it's in Suffolk. Beckles is just like no man's land. At least you know where you are with Bungie. You go over the river, Suffolk. Beckles, I don't know what it is. Rugby team crap as well, yeah. Toned them up a few times. You're lucky if they turned up with 12 men. Never. I don't think I've ever played against a full-strength rugby team from Beckles. Not once. Yeah, Ian, you're close. You're closer to some of these community members than you realise. He knows, all right then. I didn't want to be too on the nose. Yeah, I don't know. I used to love going to Beckles Carnival when I was a kid. You know, with the fireworks and that. You used to get them tight asses parked on the flyover. And watch it for free. It used to infuriate me. I was only about 10 years old, and I just see where Dylan gets it from now. I used to be like the highlight of my year going to Beckles Carnival. I used to go there every year as a kid, Dave. Every year. They used to have like a little we used to get there early so my old man could park because he had a big old like American wardrobe motor back then, you know, like something you'd see out of the Griswolds, with the fake wooden paneling, right? So we used to get there early so we could find a place for that monstrous thing. And then there used to be, I seem to remember there used to be like a little field with stalls and like tombola and stuff like that. So we'd go round that first, then we'd do the carnival, and then you'd have the fireworks. Like, as a kid, it was brilliant, right? One memory I have from Beckles Carnival, sorry for everyone who's got no idea where this place called Beckles is there was on the fun fair. On the fun fair, there was a car ride that went round and round and round. My brother and sister were in the queue for that. and they couldn't get on because they wanted to sit together, and on the ride they were queuing to go on, like first in line, a freaking derailed and smashed up, and 2 people got injured. And they were literally next in line. Like, talk about too close for bloody comfort. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Is it still going? Oh, man. I need to take Dylan then. Do they still have fireworks? Take care, Liam, mate. Hope you're well. Nothing like it used to be. That's sad. I always remember being a bit, like, intimidated, right? Because I was, like, a little village kid from the right side of the River Waveney. And obviously you go somewhere like Pickled, that was like a big town, right? It was a bit like going to Dis when I was little. And all the teenagers would be running around and that, and I must admit, I remember thinking I can't get bloody lost here, 'cause you never had bloody phones or lights, or, you know, you'd be wandering around in the pitch black hoping you hadn't lost sight of where your parents are. I know, it's weird, isn't it, Gareth? It's really weird. Really weird. It's one of them cars, you know, when they go around the circle, but there's like a hill on them, right? And it's going around the circle, and it derailed, and basically one car went under the one in front of it. And they were literally, yeah, next in line. Oh, shame it ain't like it used to be, because I'd have took Dylan there. Sorry, I get bloody hiccups on this old dieting thing. My body consuming itself. Coming the 27th of September, I'm driving a cart in the soapbox dirt. Where have you got a hill for that? I'll never forget them tight old bastards standing on the bridge, though, watching it for free. Station Road. I know Station Road. I used to go out with a girl from Beckles years and years and years ago. She used to play hockey. Small old world. That's what worries me with the old TikTok, right? Because whenever I do a clip, like say I do a clip from a bit of this, it just gets instantly picked up as not being farm sim content, but being Norfolk content or whatever. And next thing I know, I got people in real life like, oh, I saw your TikTok. I was like, it freaks me out. Proper freaks me out. I had that guy in Primark who recognised me. I had that woman walking a dog in my hometown. And then the worst one was when I took Dylan to school, and the woman at the gates, she weren't his teacher, but she was like classroom assistant. So I've been watching you on TikTok. I just want to die. I just want to die. Famous for what? A handful of people in my home area for being an idiot, basically. Then there's that weird couple, yeah, that turned up with frickin' biscuits. I wouldn't be so bad, but now I keep getting messages from Jasmine telling me when you're in Bromsgrove, and I don't know why. No, I've never been with a Lindsay. I think Lindsay's quite a stereotypical name. I've got a very specific image in my head when I think of Lindsay's. Tell you why that harvest is so loud. My sister got married there. I had the pleasure of going there earlier this year. One of our Twitch followers lives there. Oh, backstory. No, I've got to be careful. Some of you could be married to a Lindsay or something, or have a Lindsay daughter. It's showering for me. Yeah, Roger, I don't think you're far. I don't think you and I are far off with our Sharons and Lindsays. They both have them snakes that girls had in the 90s at the front of their head. Do you know what I mean? They love the moose. Love a bit of moose. Can't get enough of the old moose. I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna have a shower. I'm gonna dry my hair. Then I'm gonna put a load of foam in it that makes it look like I'm still just out of the shower. I love a gold hoop earring. And old Lindsay, I love a gold hoop earring. Get a lot of them in Beaufort. I'm sorry to any Lindsays out there. Yeah, thank you, Gareth. You can keep them ideas to yourself. Cheers. Bloody helpful you lot are. It's going to sting me having to use my own diesel on this. I'm going to get a bloody pipe out and start sucking. Who needs enemies, huh? Who needs enemies when you got this Twitch community? Oh, for frick's sake, I can't even get up. This truck's getting slower, I swear. Get out of the way, I can't afford to stop. Christ, that's getting dark. Oh, Ian, please tell me that your soapbox was Cold War themed. Please tell me it's Cold War themed. I must admit, guys, the food talk definitely woke me up. Appreciate that. I weren't sure if I was getting through the first hour when I started. I'm not going to lie. And now look at us. Hour and a half in. It's going to be either Greece or summer holiday themed. Right. We're spitballing ideas here. And you didn't ask. You don't have a choice. I've crashed again. That's all I think about at the minute, Dave. Frickin' starving. Right. Guys, Ian is doing a soapbox race in September. The theme has got... Well, not, I don't know if it's a theme, but it's either going to be Greece or summer holiday themed. What's this going to look like? It can't be anything obvious. Don't come here with your bloody Grease Lightning ideas. You could do Danny's comb. That'd be awesome. Soapbox is themed like Danny's comb. I tell you, I'm full of ideas. Got plenty where they come from, Ian. Don't you worry, mate. Get a notepad and pen. Get a notepad and pen, because I'm coming at you hot with ideas for your soapbox design. It's not going to be Grease Lightning. I'd be bloody disappointed if it's just Grease Lightning. It could be... What's the old gal called who got pregnant? Begin with R. What's the one whose name begin with R? JVA decals on. I'll do a sticker range just for his soapbox. What's the woman? Rizzo. Rizzo's pregnancy test. There we are. You can have Danny's comb or Rizzo's pregnancy test. It'd be brilliant. You'd definitely get marks for that. I got so many ideas, Ian. Don't you worry, mate. Keep that pen and paper handy. There's more coming. Soapbox designed by JVA. Let's not talk about sponsorship. That sounds expensive. Designed by JVA. It's going to be like a car-sized model of my flat cap. Right, what else could we have? What else could we have? Last minute. What did I come into? A prego test. Welcome in, Rich. We completed the contract, guys. We completed the contract. It's only taken a stream and a half. A stream and a half. Now, didn't you lot tell me I could sell this trailer load? Didn't someone tell me I can sell a trailer load, right? And get money. I'll pay for my bloody diesel. Steve, you ain't got to apologise, mate. You ain't got to apologise ever, ever. Right. Welcome in, Penalty Box, mate. I hope you're well. Rich, I think I already said hello to you, but good. I hope you're good, mate. Right, let's let this guy just finish. We'll get a trailer load. Last year there was a cart that looked like a jet fighter. It was on the marketplace the day after. Thank you, Andy. Thank you, guys. Greece or summer holiday themed? There's lots you could do with the summer holiday themed, surely. Probably not as good as my Greece ideas. What about a tube of KY? It could fill both topics. Literal Grease. Just a giant, like, it's aerodynamic as well. Probably not as aerodynamic as Rizzo's pregnancy test. But a tube of KY. No? Oh, he ain't doing them all, look. Is he just going up and down? Is he not actually going to harvest it? Joel sat on a deck chair with a knotted hanky on my head. Alright, I'll stop him. You're costing me money now. Get out. You're costing me money. I'm guessing I can't do it. No. Right. Let's go sell this then. Excuse me. I had to take a hay fever tablet today. I was full of snot this morning when I woke up. Eyes were running. Welcome in, Stephen. How are you, buh? Oh, earlier in the stream, I was suffering, but this lot have perked me right up, as they often have the power to do, which is amazing, really. Joking aside, guys. I know we're pissed about a lot tonight, but I didn't decide to stream until about 5 to 7. I was not feeling very well at all. I'm really uncomfortable. My neck is basically stuck in position. And then I come on here and you lot cheer me right up. I think so too, Penalty. I think so too. I think my visions, my visionary approach to soapbox design is often ridiculed, but I think there's something in that. It is Grease themed though, isn't it? It's literally a key point of the Grease 1 film. She gets pregnant and don't know what to do about it. Rizzo got pregnant, hence it ticks the box for Grease. Yeah, unfortunately there is, Gareth. And for some of us poor bastards, we have wives that like the second one equally as much as the first, even though it's absolutely terrible. Yeah. I think it's a great idea. It's aerodynamic. You can get creative with it. Like, whether you want to, like, how you portray that is up to you, right? If you want to include a bit of urine, you can. If you just want it to be the pregnancy seat. I don't know what pregnancy tests look. When was Greece even set? The 50s, 60s? I have no idea. I don't know what pregnancy tests looked like back then. Yeah, my wife watches Dirty Dancing nearly every fortnight, Gareth. And every time I die a little bit inside, she goes to the theatre and watches it as well, live. I finished 18th last year. Only 45-ish seconds behind first place. Hang on. So you were 45 seconds behind and you finished 18. Was there only 18 cars? I'm joking here. Sorry, that's cruel. You got to up them numbers here and we expect better from you, mate. If we're putting our name to this thing, I want better than bloody 45 seconds behind first. Come on, you can do better than this, Ian. Summer holiday themed. It could be like a dodgy tattoo, but I don't know how you would portray that on a soapbox. An STD. Tan lines. You don't feel like you have to go with any of these, Ian. These are just ideas, mate. Just ideas. Right, we can go. Hang on, let's get rid. Oh, I know what you could do, Ian. And we all want photos in Discord, mate. You dress up as Cliff Richard in a tennis outfit, and your soapbox can be a bus. Done. Done. Put that notepad away, mate. We got it. You're going to do a little double-decker bus, and you're going to dress up as the driver in whites with a tennis racket and a headband as Cliff Richard. Summer holiday sorted. Put that in your back pocket. Good night. My work here is done. My work here is done. Greece is 1950. Did I say 50s or 60s? I can't remember. It felt like it was that period, but the bus idea is on the table. There we go. All we need now, Ian, is you dressed up like Cliff Richard. Like, there is nothing more this community... There is nothing that could please this community more than you dressed up as Cliff Richard with a jam and ham sandwich. It'd be a beautiful thing. $22 grand. We worked bloody hard for that, didn't we, huh? We worked hard for that, 22 grand. We don't want it, we need it. Yep. It's going to be beautiful, Ian. It's going to be beautiful, mate. We're all going on a summer. It's going to be amazing. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you with that. Right. Like, the alternative is you could dress up like one of the Venga boys and just repaint that bus. So say you catch wind that a competitor is doing the Cliff Richard Summer Holidays bus idea, just pivot to Venga boys and make it a party bus. Have some air horns. Right. I don't know who that is, Ian, but my wife and son watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang every year, at least twice a year, and every time I whinge for about 10-15 minutes until I eventually fall asleep. I have no time for that film or a freaking 8-hour run time. Just in case someone... Well, you never know, Liam. You never know. There's a lot of locals in here. You never know. Venga bus. Job done. Put that one in your other back pocket. Right, what are we doing here? Let's sleep. We've got 82 grand, guys. This map is stunning in the evening, though. Genuinely. Copyright it, yeah. I tell you what, if Ian dresses up like Cliff Richard, I'll be there. I'll be there, Gareth. We'll have a cheer point, a JVA cheer point. Dave says we don't want this lot coming to Beccles. We're already there, mate. I'm booking a hotel or something. I don't think there is a hotel in Beccles. We'll have to sell for a pub floor or something, guys. We'll get a boat. There's them floating chalets, isn't there, on the riverside? I'll get one of them. I'll get a floating chalet. What could go wrong? Definitely no one's going to drown. Yeah, they really are, Stan. They really are. Yeah. I looked at holding one of them once. Quickly changed my mind. Yeah. We got your back, Ian. We got your back, mate. 27th of September, you say? 27th of September. We're there. Right, we're in January. Let's just check on the pigs. They should be all right, to be fair. They should be all right. They're good. Oh, we got some to move. Oh, we got babes. We got 50, 75, 100 babes. 100 babes, look. Lovely old job. And we've got 6-monthers to move over. Right, let's go do that. Is Tugboat Ryan going on that trip, or is the water too deep for him? Bless him. That still makes me cry of laughter, thinking about Ryan being a tugboat man and not being able to swim. It's like a firefighter being scared of heights. Paramedic fear and blood. I tell you, we are one messed up, beautiful community. I love it. I love how dysfunctional and nonsensical we are. All right, stop hollering at me. Where's the move? Is it at the front here, the move animals? Oh, yeah. Right. So, welcome in, mate. How are you, bruh? How are you? Thank you for the resub, mate. I appreciate that. Dylan had me trying one block on Minecraft today, so I've never done that before, but it was a lot of fun. He kept telling me to do it. I was like, oh, I can't be arsed. And he told me it was fun, and he showed me a YouTube video of someone playing it, and it is fun. Why is JCB Dave talking about pulled pork and mint? How far behind are you watching, JCB Dave? Oh, did you really, sigh? Oh, mate, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't feel like only yesterday you were in post for that. Yeah, sorry, mate. Sorry to hear that. No, I haven't, Shane, mate. No, I haven't. Yeah, sorry, mate. Message me. You got my WhatsApp number if you need to talk, fella. I didn't deserve you anyway, Si. What's one block when I say? Basically, it's a Minecraft modded game, Dave bot. where you start with a block and you mine that block and you get random stuff and you basically start in a completely empty world. If you fall off, you're dead. So you start with one block and you keep mining it, and you might get grass, you might get wood, you might get stone. You don't know what's going to come out of it, and you have to basically build an entire world from scratch based on what comes out of it. Yeah, it's really cool. It's a nice spin on it. Yeah, sorry to hear that, sorry, mate. Oh, it's proper. That depresses me. That depresses me. Boom. There we go. Have we got any in it? Yeah, we got some 6-monthers here, I think. Awesome. All of them. We're clearing this pasture out, guys. Lovely old job. Lovely old job. Done. This is going to mean this is empty now. Alright, I'm glad you're seeing the positive in it. Sorry, mate. Glad you're seeing the positive in it. Look at this, empty. Empty. Right, that's that one. Where are the chicken and goats going? On this land behind me here, mate. That's just crying out to be used. I just don't want to do pallets. Move that. So, in this empty pigsty, we'll put these new babies. Well, we can put 50 of them in there. Bosh. Bosh. And hopefully we've got some to move here. Yes, we have. Look at that fat old bugger. Enjoy, Shane. Enjoy, mate. Right. 6-monthers. You can go into with the big boys. We're going to need a bigger adult enclosure soon, guys. I guess we'll sell them off before it's a problem. Hell, Speedy Gonzalez there. Where are the lilies? So hot. Oh, we can only put 25 of them in there. So, you'll have to go in the overspill, guys. Did I get rid of the overspill? Pig pasture. Hang on. Pig pen. Oh, I've cocked this up. The pasture's the other one, innit? So pig pen is the biggie. Pig pasture is where we've been using overspill for Littley. So let's get them moved over. Right, hang on. It's confusing. So some in here are grown up as well. My word. So they need to go to the pig pen. Ah, that's better. It can hold 1,600. I was going to say. So we've got all little ones to get out of there then. Right. You big uns, where are you? Over you go. And you. Over you go. And you. Over you go. I know, it's so noisy, Shane. I say it every week that I want to get rid of that factory because it's so noisy. I know, Gareth, we are. Welcome in, Kirk, mate. I hope you're well. How are you? Okay, so we've just got under 6 monthers in here. Under 6 monthers in here. We've just got some littlies in there that we need to get out of the adult enclosure. Pig pasture, there we go. Right, where's the little ones? Just you guys. Awesome. So if we just double check that. In that pigsty, we've got 50 babs. Different ages. In that one, we've got 50 newborns. In this one, this is our big adult breeding enclosure. We've got frickin' hundreds, over 200 now. Over 200 now, so we get plenty of babies coming at monthly now out of that lot. And then the sow hut, that's full. But we've got another 25, 50, 75 adults coming next month. And then in our overspill pig pasture, we've got tons of babies as well. We are alive and kicking now, guys. Oh, Christ, I shut myself in. I hate we have to close the door and then leg it out quickly. There we go. Right, we'll get these fed. I should have left it open because I've got to feed them in a minute. Cheers, Beano, mate. Cheers. Where's the mog? Let's turn you down a little bit, Mogley. Thank you, JCB Dave. Yeah, Beano said similar thing over on Twitch. Appreciate you looking out for me, guys. Because I'm not entirely sure I'm going to make it till 11 tonight, guys. I might just see how far I can go on. Let me know if the mog is deafening. Or this factory might be, actually. Oh, wrong one, Joel. Wrong one. -2 degrees. Has your water frozen? It almost certainly will, mate. I'll go check it. I love the mod for that, though. I love the realism of it. Yeah, it's frozen. Cheers, Liam. This enclosure takes tons of food. Oh, for goodness sake. I hit the light. I hit the light. Did you react to my message about last year's soapbox derby cart being chitty chitty bang bang? I was outside. Yes, I can't do live replays, Ian, for every time people go in and out. I'd never get past a single conversation. But yes, I did, mate. Could you imagine that with some of the younger people in our community if I did? Oh, Joel, could you just go back 20 minutes ago and tell me what I missed? No. Oh. Let's get rid of this in the main enclosure and then we'll use the Mogs trailer for the more fiddly bits. There's some people that are long since gone, Ian, years ago when I used to stream. That reminded me of them. Like, they wouldn't turn up for weeks and then they expected you to tell them everything they missed. It's like, dude, there's lots of other people that are watching this. Like, no, respectfully. It's different now, everything's on YouTube because people can go watch out, right? Yeah, but back then, if they missed it, they missed it. And then they wanted me to give them like a play-by-play, showing them everything I built in Minecraft or where I was like, mate, that was months ago since we last saw you. What am I supposed to do? Like, relive it all? Did just make me laugh. You had a lot of kids when I streamed Minecraft. It's a much younger audience. Probably would have been quicker just to use the Mog on its own. Need to make some more pig food again. It never ends, Stan. These pigs just don't stop. I did these, didn't I? I'll just double check. By smashing into the door. Obviously not. Yeah, there's a few things like that in this game though, mate, where if you have the volume down, you wouldn't hear all the sort of more delicate background noise. But then there's certain vehicles like the Mog that are deafening. At least you can hear the Mog now. Remember when we streamed for about 2 months and the Mog seemed to break the game? It wasn't the Mog's fault. It was a plugin I was running on OBS. Didn't like the Mog noise for some reason. Couldn't handle its Mogness. Right, we shouldn't need to do any water because the only enclosure that needs water is that overspill. Off the top of my head. We will double check that. So yeah, this pig pasture is the only thing that needs water, but my water tank is frozen anyway because it's winter. So it doesn't matter, it's fine. So they're good. So yeah, just a bit of a recap, guys. Our little let's start from here. So we got all these piglets sorted. These piglets are sorted. These are the newborns. This is our big adult breeding enclosure. It's got over 200 in there now. So Lovely old job. Now that'll be babies every month now, I imagine. Now we've got 6 month, 9 month, 10 month, 15 months. You sell them when they get to 2 years old. That's the idea. Like sometimes I have to sell them a bit early, but 2 years old is when I get maximum money for them. And then our sow hut, that's full. That's got 100 sows here. 100 piglets in. And then the pig pasture, when I finish the saving, is our like overspill. We probably need one more sow hut though, I reckon. Ideally, but I don't think we've really got the money for that right now. But we don't need to worry about it until we run out of space, ultimately. Pig food. What do we need for pig food? Spuds and red beet. Let's do that now. Yeah, cheers, Shane. I'm aware of the time, mate. Do a couple of loads of each. Jam sandwich battalion. Wrong'uns. Wrong'uns, a lot of you. Suzuki, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. I hope you're having a great day so far. Right, just get a couple of loads of beet. You don't get timed out for terrible jokes, mate. Or being annoying. Disruptive, maybe, but that's not you. Da 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 da. Seen enough bloody beats after that contract. All the hard work from the contract, all that money is now gone. Yep, but in a couple of years' time, Dave, think of all the pigs we'll have to sell at $2.5 grand a pop. That's the way you got to look at it. We're investing in the future by making this pig food. We could do with getting some wheat. To be fair, I might as well just get a load of wheat, corn, canola, so it's done. Sometimes you got to crack a few eggs to make an omelette. Anyway, we're now back to where we were before that contract. Roughly. But our pigs are fed. Our food production stacked back up again. Our bills are paid. Liam, thank you so much for the gift subs, mate. You'd have to do that. You'd have to do that. Thank you very much. Cheers, mate. Granola corn, sugar beet. Wait, it goes down so quick, look. It's an absolute monster, this production factory. Bloody noisy, too. But yeah, we'll have plenty of pig food for next month, which is handy. So noisy. Oh, what climate? I want to get you a decent view with that sunrise without the noise of the... There you are, look. How's that? Ignore the pile of shit in the corner. Right, guys, I'm going to take a quick break, get another drink, stretch my legs. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and then we'll carry on again, where I'm going to probably need your help with auto-loading before we look at chickens and goats to use in our spare spaces on the farm. Thanks to the company for the first 2 hours, guys. It's been a lot of fun, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes. All right, cheers. Thank you for your patience, guys. I haven't got me lug pieces in yet. Thank you for so many of you sticking around as well. I know, there's plenty of other things you can do while I'm sitting on a Be Right Back screen, so thanks, guys. I successfully passed on my yawning to my wife whilst I was down there, so I'm chuffed with that. So not only have we had yawns go around the world tonight because I'm on my ass tired, but I've managed to transmit it in person as well while my wife was preparing my son's packed lunch. So yeah, I can't do many things in life, but I can transmit a yawn. Or to stick on my CV. Right, guys, we'll give this a go. I'm tired, but we'll give it a go. Thank you for your patience. Appreciate you all. Right. Hell, there are a lot of messages in chat for me to catch up on. I hope you all enjoy it, guys. Anyone lurking in the background and everything, that's what we're here for. So, guys, what I'd like to do, I've been obviously toying with this land here for bloody ages. We cut it for grass a couple of times. We stuck a dog on it. But what I'd like to do, really, is probably put chickens on here. Nothing massive. And use an open pastures. Have goats in here, right? It just makes sense to me. It's just spare space just sitting there. It's too nice to cut down the trees and everything. So I've got... My bloody tash hairs are tickling me since I come back from a break. Got tickly whiskers. Right. But I ain't doing pallets. I can't be asked for pallets. I do them on a Tuesday night on our Achy Acres save. I do them on a Friday night with kin lag. That's a whole nother different story about what's involved with kin lag. So, we need to find a way of doing auto load. I've never done it before. So if I come out here and go into the mod hub, guys, you're going to give me some suggestions. That's assuming any of you are actually there because chat has not moved since I've returned. There we go. Dave Potter's back. Awesome. I'm not on my own. I'm not on my own. I love sunrises and sunsets in this save, in this map. It's awesome. So that's what we're going to do, guys. But I've not used any of it. Hell, I could read all of that, Steve. I don't want to jinx it. Because we're sitting on so much land here that it's too uneven to put pigs on. I can't do nothing with the pigs here. But I thought we could do goats and a few sheep. Not sheep. Chickens. The one that the bot said. Poor old Dave. Bot is on. Right, okay, let's save and come out here then. Da 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 da. Can't believe I'm doing it. Is Universal Auto Load, was that the one? Oh, it's by Loki. Da 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 da. Couldn't help it. You ain't got to apologise, Shane, as long as you're enjoying it, mate. As long as you're enjoying it. Universal Auto Load. Auto Load and specialisation for trailers. This automatically modifies the actual base game trailers and will be applied to any new or existing trailers on your farm. Support trailers can be figured with a GUI when purchased in the shop. Please see included README files for full instructions on the configuration. We ain't reading that, mate. We ain't reading that. Raspberry Pi. I'm sorry, Dave. I'm never going to live that one down. Never living that one down. Right. Sorry, I just had you know when you get a message from like a family member who never speaks to you like directly. They like you see them out and about or they're in the family group or whatever. They never message you directly. I had that and it's freaked me out. I thought there was something terrible wrong, but it's not. It's not. We're good. Nobody died. Right. I'm just going to need a trailer then, aren't I? A flatbed to put the pallets on, presumably. Presumably. I don't want to lift the mod, Shane, because I think that would kill me a little bit inside. I had someone on my YouTube clip today say, just use a development tools to when that trailer got stuck on Tuesday night on 80 acres. I just used the development tools to lift it up. That'd be soul destroying for me. Like, if I get something stuck, it's my issue to fix it, right? Turning into Superman doesn't feel like the right way to address it. But yeah, we're gonna go with this then. We'll go with this. Right, I'm going to be looking to you, Dave Bot, to instruct me on anything I need to do here, but that says it basically retrofits it. Maybe I didn't give it enough time. Oh, there is. There she be. Da-da-da-da. Right, wake up, child, for goodness sake. So I just need to buy myself a little flatbed. Shut up, Joel. You need to get yourself some goats and chickens first. Why am I worried about pallets before they've arrived? Yeah. Let's do that bit first. So, my plan is we're going to use open pastures. Hopefully it doesn't break like that time in 80 acres. What was that about? Where it put lines across the road. I'm going to put chickens in the first bit, goats in the second. And like I say, we're not going mad with this. We're not doing rotations of babies and all that stuff. We're literally just doing it as a bit of making use of the land. Because if we had this farm IRL, we wouldn't be sitting there looking at them lovely pretty meadows, right? We'd be doing something with it to make money. So that's the thinking. Just put my controller out of the way. We're not going to need you for a little bit. So that's the idea, guys. I need to also meadow that. Actually, that can stay there as character. That's where we tried. So we tried chickens over here once, and we tried like looking at a little pig barn thing there, and I couldn't get it level. So chickens, because I got rid of them because I just couldn't deal with the bloody could not deal with the not open pasture. I meant fenceless pastures earlier. Couldn't deal with the bloody pallets. But what I was thinking is I might put a little fence along here. It's not going to do anything, just to infer that this is an enclosure. And then we'll put chickens in here and then goats in here. Obviously, there's loads of space in here. I don't know if I'll use all of it for goats. That'd be a bit mad. So it makes sense if we'd done that there, wouldn't it? Alright, Joel, don't cock this up. For now, we'll just put them on this side. Right, did that do it? I'm guessing that did it. After what happened that time when it gouged a line through the whole map, I'm slightly worried it's going to do that again, but we'd see it in this field if it's done it. And let's just check this field as well. If you know, you know. If you don't quite line up your pasture right, it's a bit chaotic. And then what we're going to do, get some fencing and make it look like it's kind of just a bit of a barrier, right? It's not going to be. Actually, chickens, it doesn't matter. Chickens can be wild. It's the goats, which they're kind of enclosed there anyway, so that'll be fine. Right, chickens. All right, dog. Jesus, I not stepped on your foot. Can our trailer hold chickens? Or is it just cows, sheep, and pigs? Does this hold chickens? There's no chicken on the back. I don't think it can it? I don't think it can it? Let's have a look in the shop. No. Horses, sheep, pigs, cows. Oh, you can't transport chickens anyway, can you, in this game? Can you not transport chickens in this game? I never tried, but I don't think I've ever seen it happen. So maybe you can't. I've been playing this game for 18 months and I still don't know these things. Right. We'll get 6-month-old. If not, we can't see the buggers. Christ, we don't want 250. We'll let them breed a little bit. Welcome in, Finnish farmer, mate. How's it going? If we do 100. What am I on about? And I just like giving them a bit of room for breeding, really. Do 100 them. Bosh. We'll stick a couple of roosters in. Just to mix up a bit. 5, I'll do. They are, they look apart, don't they? Oh yeah, no, Gareth, I have to have I look weird otherwise. There we are, look. Lovely old job. This part of the farm was dead and there's so much land. I know it's going to be weird they're only going to sit on one side. But then I thought I could do something else with this side if I need to. Right. Let's sort out some food. Get them some grub. Where's the mog? What the hell? Why is it not giving me the option to cycle? Hang on, I'm confused. Why are you only giving me the option for diesel? What's going on? What's going on? Let's just try the trailer. It's only giving me the option to do diesel. Didn't even know you could buy diesel from that. Help if you hooked it on, Joel. How weird. It's fine with the trailer, just not the mog. I hate the turn and circle of this thing. Get round, get round, get round. There we go. Yeah, very odd, Liam. When it was the mog, it only gave me the option to fill up with diesel. It's not even like it's empty or anything. But the trailer, it worked. Welcome in, Sandwich, mate. How are you? How are you? Hope you're having a good Monday, mate. I found out with that silo as soon as it needs diesel, that's the only thing it offers. How weird. Isn't that weird? Welcome in, Maverick, mate. How's it going? Do I have to put water in this stupid thing? Please say I don't. Don't, do I? No. Thank goodness for that. Right. Leave them to it, I suppose. And go up in the trees. That'd be like chicken roundabout. Very kind of you, mate. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. I knew what you meant, Dainty. I got you, mate. I got you. Right, so we got chickens. So if you're just joining us, guys, I've been wanting to do something with these spare meadows. A massive bit of land that comes with this farm for ages, but it's so unlevel. It's not like I can put pigs and sties and that on there. So using the fenceless pastures mod, I'm putting chickens here. I'm going to put goats up the top. But I've finally succumbed to, on this save only, to use universal auto load because I can't be dealing with pallets. I'm so done with pallets. So done with pallets. I don't mind transporting them to sell them. I'm so done with forklift manager 25. So yeah. That's the idea. So I'm going to put goats in here. And that's just a bit of a side hustle. We're not doing it anywhere near the size of the pigs. But it's absolutely mad to be sitting on these bits of land here. Sorry, my mouse is playing up. Sitting on these huge bits of land here that's nearly the size of our pig farming operation. And doing nothing with it. Just because it's a bit hilly, right? I'm alright, mate. I'm tired, but I must admit I didn't think I was going to get this far into the stream, so to be, what, 2.5 hours in, I'm chuffed with that. Anything else is a bonus at this point. Now, that's not why I play a farm game, right, Shane? I don't play a farming game to keep messing about in a warehouse with a forklift. It's not my cup of tea. Yeah, probably right, Purple. I'm half expecting that, to be honest, mate. I don't, like, I can live with auto load. I can't live with the whole super strength thing. That's just not for me. Right. Again, why couldn't they put goats under their own category? If you're a new player, they wonder why new players are confused as hell. Fenceless pasture, oil, water. I can't be dealing with water. Ain't nobody got time for that. Cannot place a fence here. Bloody watch me. Oh, don't be a dickhead. Seriously? I was going to like have it in this front bit and then have the goats further up. Fine, we'll have to do it here then, I guess. Been an arse, innit? Pissing trees in a way. Is that Phantom? How's it going, mate? I hope you're well. We can find a spot, I'm sure we can. I didn't really want it being all the way up here, but there we go. Guessing that leveling issue is going to apply here as much as it does Ball Lake, innit? Alright, whose idea was it by pissing cockerels? Trying to think where it's not going to be a pain in the ass to get to and unload and... I hope that's not going to be underground, because if it is, I don't want to know. Yeah, it's underground. I don't want to do like a big leveling job on here, so let's see if we can find somewhere else for it to go. Here, maybe along the side here. Well, this isn't working out. I don't want to be an underground. It just looks stupid like that. I also don't want to level anything. Let's see if we can try and fit it along the edge here or something. It could take a while. So I just want to plonk it anywhere. I want it to be somewhere it feels like it makes sense, right? Like for loading, and I know I'm not going to have to physically load it, but I've still got to get a truck up there. I also don't want the troughs to be underground because that looks stupid. Oh, hello. Okay, that might nearly work. So there's a bit of it going underground. Going underground. I think either way we're going to have some issues because of the hill, right? Well, it's a ball ache. See if you get something like that. It's just going to look weird as hell. We ain't touching the trees in here, Beano. We had this conversation. None of the trees are getting harmed in this part of the map. None of them. Maybe I have to sleep on this idea. So I don't mind it being up here if it makes sense. But if the troughs are just going to be all weirdly, like, I don't want to do loads of ground deformation. Do you know what I mean? I just don't. Because if I put a ledge up there, then I've got to try and get a truck up there and feeding it. It's going to be a ball ache. British slang doesn't make sense, but it's funny as hell. What do I say this time, Shane? We're bloody paranoid now. Oh, this is a pain in my arseholes. If I can find somewhere where the troughs are like perfectly like above ground and everything, I don't mind travelling to it, but it's not going to happen up here, is it? Not without me leveling something. And it's just going to look weird. Too tired for these sort of decisions. I just worry if I level it, it's just going to look horrible. It's just going to look horrible. We could try. Here feels like a good spot. I'm not going to like it. I know I'm not going to like it. If we just see if we can get to a point where it looks and makes sense. Why? Why can't you place it here? It's perfect. Are you simple? Okay, there. Turn it around. I don't want to turn it around. All right, Liam. Don't come here with simple ideas. With simple solutions to big problems. Look at that. Liam's nailed it. Liam's freaking nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. Right, let's soften that up then. So it might not let us once something in place. Made that mistake before and not doing the softening. Liam just come out of left field there and absolutely blew it out the park. Goes on the front, mate. Not that hard, Joel. Right, we're not going to do all this area, right? We're just doing a big old sort of chunk of it to make it look like they're up here. There we are. Liam Goat King. I think you'll find it won't let me soften it now. So I'm glad I took the edge off before then. Turn around, bright eyes. Rest her soul. Right. That'll do, won't it? There's a bit of a lump there, but what's a guy to do? What's a guy to do? Every now and then I fall apart. Right. Animals. Just gonna buy them in. I can't be asked to get them. Look at this. Beautiful. And the troughs aren't underground. Even better. Courtesy of Liam. Go. We'll get 8-monthers. How many does this hold? 143. Helber. Hell. Oh, frickin' hell, goats are expensive, but you do get a lot of milk off them, don't you? So we're not going to put ourselves into complete difficulty. We are going to start off. We're going to start off with a modest 20. Modest 20. Goods. Hey, look, suddenly the farmer's alive. All this dead area. And hopefully I've done it in a way that you don't notice they're kind of in a square, right? They seem to look fairly well spread around. I know you see the meadow when you go up high. Yeah. Lovely old job. I like they've made lots of different colour varieties because that'd be really crap if they all looked the same. Oh, sorry guys, my middle mouse button is dying, so I can't always do the camera spin that I want to do. There we go. Right. So we got them there, we got chickens there. Obviously the chickens are only on one side. I just didn't want them going over there. I hate when I look like I'm driving over the animals. We're alive, guys. We're alive. We better feed them. I know they got grass, but still. Even though it says meadow, no, I guess that's because it's winter. Who knows? Grass and hay. Oh yeah, it'd have a like there'd be a payoff, right, in terms of you know, speed of the game and everything, Roger, so you wouldn't want to take the piss with it, would you? Oh, I got a little bit of wheat in there, apparently. 100 litres of wheat. We'll put that in the pig food maker. Now, I don't think we've got any grass in here or hay. I think it's just straw and silage, if anything. Straw. Oh, no, we do still have some bales of grass. That's... yeah, we might as well use them. It'd be silly to buy it. It'd be silly to buy it. Wouldn't it just? It'd be silly to buy it. Even though I contemplated being lazy. Where are my front arms gone? Where are my arms? Down the bottom, maybe. Yeah, here they be. I found my arms. Doo-doo. I like we're using that land now. I hated it, right? Because the whole narrative of this save is trying to scratch out, you know, we got a £1 million loan and we're trying to scratch out a living as new pig farmers. But we were sitting on 2 massive bits of land that we weren't using, right? And it's just like, that makes no sense at all. Oh, you bastard. Look, there's no sign of silage. So that says straw and silage, right? Look here. Look here. Object storage. It's no sad silage. I swear to God that said grass 5 minutes ago. I swear that said grass. Someone can watch this on the VOD. Someone can watch this on the VOD and let me know in the comments. Did that say that we had 16 bales of straw and 20 bales of grass? And in the time I've gone to get my front loader and bale spike and come back, it's turned to silage. I swear. I swear. The chances. The absolute chances. Hayes, I play solo, mate, but there's lots of people that play together in our Discord if you want to check that out. The chances of that. Right, we'll just buy then some grass. Grass, hay, does it matter? I've never looked at the price difference. Does anyone know if it changes? Bloody factory's so loud. Turn that down. Does anyone know if hay or grass benefits goats anymore? Or does it not really matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. Hell, thirsty. Go back for seconds. I'm guessing hay is more expensive, but I didn't know if it benefited the goats or not. What's it saying here? No, just grass. Grass and meadow. Health-wise, no. Doesn't matter, no. Cheers, guys. And hay's going to cost more, right? Because it's been processed, technically. That'd be my logic, anyway. Joel logic. Oh, come on, Unimog. You don't need 8 pissing gears in the yard. Lovely old job. Oh, I got a bloody moth coming here. Brilliant. You get to see a moth floating around my face for the rest of the stream. Look at them all come running over. I do think that's a nice touch that the animals do that when you feed them. They got all this grass on the field, but now you come and eat my slightly older grass. Pleased with that, guys. I'm pleased with that. Thank you for helping me find a workaround, Liam. Close your wallet. Right. Lovely old job. Put his trailer away. I got to remember, jobs like this, it's easier to use the underpowered tractor than the 8 million geared mog. Yeah, it makes no sense, does it, Sandwich? It makes no sense that they cost the same. Oh, well. Right. Because why would you put in the extra effort if hay costs the same as grass? Why would you bother tethering it and windrowing it? But we can sell that silage, guys. We've got no need. We've got no need for silage. That was the last cut we took off that meadow before we turned it into a goat field. Right, Dave Bot, moment of truth. Moment of truth with the new universal auto load, which I've never used. I've gone 18 months on this game without using auto load. Kill or cure. Yay, more money to spend on pig food. I don't know if I like your tone, Shane. I don't know what you're implying. You can't have pigs and not feed them. That's kind of how it goes. You can't, like, have your cake and eat it. You can't get all the money for selling the big fat pigs if you didn't spend any money making them big and fat. Right, how does autoload work then? What's going to happen here? Hang on. No, Dave. It won't autoload on a bale loader. You told me... You specific... And I'm going to absolutely twist your words. You told me it'll autoload onto any trailer that I already had. This is me. looking to load a trailer that I already had. Are you guys telling me that I happen to find like one trailer that it doesn't work with? It's called Universal Auto Load. I refuse to believe that it won't work. You told me it's Universal Auto Load. It's called Universal Auto Load. It'll work with any trailer you've already got. Any. I don't have a normal trailer. Fine, we'll go buy a normal piss and trailer. I swear you lot just lie to me constantly. Just lie to me constantly. Yeah, I'll work with all your trailers, mate. It's called Universal Auto Load, but not that Universal. No, not that Universal. Is it a trailer? Yes. Does it carry bales? Yes. Does Universal Auto Load work with it? Apparently not. It's me pressing the keyboard letter P aggressively. Work with any trailer, Joel. Only I could do that, Shane. Only I could find the trailer it doesn't work with. I could, like, walk across an entire empty field and stand in the 1K pat. That is me. That is my life. Right, didn't I get a flatbed that isn't a dolly? Didn't I get a flatbed or find a flatbed that wasn't a dolly? I'm sure I did. Ah, it was one of these ones. It was one of the farm techs. You can convert it, right? Was it this one? That's not even a farm tech, Charles. What the frick are you talking about? I know what I mean. I'm sure one of these, you can convert it to a bale trailer and it's got a fixed axle. I'm sure of it. That's a dolly. Piss off. Don't want nothing to do with you. Dolly's getting the bin. There's definitely one you can. I've found it on another save. I know I have. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Well, that ain't gonna hold a lot, is it? Nah, it's bigger than that. I'm sure it is. Ain't gonna hold a lot, is it? I'll get like 2 piss and bales on there. Hang on, is that auto load? Is that why we're getting the blue lines, by the way? Because I've not seen that before. Oh, wow. What's this? Oh, God, guys, it's confusing. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this. No one told me I was going to need to actually use my brain for... I thought the whole point of auto load is I don't need to use my brain. I'm sure there was a bigger one I could make a flatbed. Yeah, I know you can, but that's the dolly, right? Is it this one? No. Yeah. That's a piss and dolly, look. I don't want to be a part of it. Yeah, don't even open that screen. You don't need to worry about that. Yeah, Davebot, you also told me it was working for my trailers, mate. So... Has anyone seen that disclaimer when you use, like, Google Gemini or whatever, and it says sometimes AI can give you incorrect answers? You ever seen that little disclaimer? I'm going to see what it says on Gemini. Hang on. I just wrote in test. Somewhere out there I've used like a load of electricity just by typing test. Test received. I am functioning normally and ready to assist. Gemini is an AI and can make mistakes. Is that why I've got blue boxes around my thing now? Because it's showing me where it'll load. Do I just do the dolly and suck it up? Do I just do the dolly and suck it up? I just hate dollies. My neck is freaked. Dave Bot does not. If I could be asked to scroll back through chat. I'm definitely not scrolling back through chat. Yeah, it adds to any trailer in-game. Any trailer in-game. Copy and pasted. Poor old Dave. All the work he does. All the work he does. Look, Dave, I'm a simple man. I'm a simple man. I don't know that that's not technically a trailer. I pull it behind a tractor. That's all I know. Stan, you ain't ever got to apologise, mate. Take care, you. Take care. I don't know it's called a baler load and trailer, do I? Just... Is it a trailer? Yes. You know I'm only winding up, guys. I'm not bullying my own mods. It's just fun. All right, we're gonna suck it up for now and get the oh, we can't afford it. We can't afford it. All right, I'm gonna go old school. I'm gonna do what I do old school and pick it up with these, and then we will be able to afford a proper trailer for pallets and stuff. Yeah, Dave doesn't strike me as the type to let things like that bother him. Did you know, guys, this is a bale loading trailer? Often that terminology gets confused. Like, you might think it's a trailer. It's actually a bale loading trailer, just so you know. Check out more of my streams for educational farm sim content. There's a bit of smoke coming out there. I don't know where's the smoke coming from? Where's the smoke coming from? I'm hoping that's just dust. Cheers, Shane. Remember to use the you keep them so low. Guys, remember to use the FS Mods channel in Discord, because I do check them out. It's where I get my ideas for new mods. I go in there periodically, like once every 3 or 4 weeks, and just try a load of them out. So please keep them coming in there, guys, because if you mention them on stream, the chance of me remembering tomorrow morning is slim. Slim. It's Universal Auto Mod's awesome. It looks just like how it used to work before. I'll stop. I'll stop. I forgot I had a spike on the front here. I can't get as close as I normally can. I'm stuck in the wall. I'm trying to reverse. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm trying to reverse, by the way. And the game has me stuck in the wall. Great. That's my bale fork gone. Could my day get any worse? My bale fork is stuck in a hedge. Give me strength. I feel like this is probably payback, Dave, so feel free to enjoy this moment. Oh, take it out of transport position. It works fine. All right, then. Only Joel could. It's a special skill, mate. It's a special skill. How I've not been recruited as a tester, I don't know. Because if there's anything that can be broken in this game, I will find it completely by accident. I'd love to say it was like a skill, that I was like some amazing like QA tester, but I'm not. I'm just an idiot. Take care, Daniel, mate. Oh, for goodness sake. This bale spike just gets in the way. Well, it's a bit the last time we need to do this now with our auto load, I suppose. We'll just buy a proper piston trailer. I won't do this anymore. Take care, Steve, mate. I'm not going through till 11 anyway. I'm just going to get this job done. To be fair, I'm right proud of myself that I got to 10 after the way my evening was going. I can't remember what part of the shop you sell these in, but we'll work it out. Oh, in the shed, don't you? In the shed. Speedy Gonzalez up here. Don't know how I managed to just cause a crash. Oh, someone tried to overtake. Well, that's your own fault then, isn't it? You're impatient. I cause crashes when I don't even do anything wrong. We're getting there, guys. Don't you worry. I'll be all downhill on the way back. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. What's everyone's week look like? What you got planned this week? Anything fun? Anyone doing anything stuff for summer holidays or whatever? I hate Tuesdays. It's my busiest day of the work week. Oh, look at this tosser. Yeah, it's my busiest day of my work week, Tuesdays. Sucks. I have like 6 meetings in an 8-hour day, which means I have sod all time left to actually get anything done. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Friday, I'm off for a week to Butlands and Minehead. Nice, mate. Nice. Enjoy that, fella. I had last week off with Dylan whilst my wife worked, but the week of my birthday, the week of the, is it like 19th of August or something? I don't know. Later in August, anyway, is when my next week is off, and we've actually got that both off together, which is nice. So it's just going to be a week of day trips. Looking forward to that. Welcome in, Hanzo. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. God, it feels like a long way when you're in this tractor going 10 mile an hour up a hill. It tends to be a bit quicker on the way back. Oh, sorry, the yawning's returned again, guys. I'll say I weren't expecting to make 2 hours, let alone 3, so we're done all right. And this farm has took shape, right? We finished that sugar beet contract eventually, and then we got goats in and we got sheep in. We apparently got universal auto load as well. We're yet to see that actually do anything. Take care, Shane, mate. I hope it warms up for you down there in that part of the world. Feels like a million miles away from -2 here. Look at that money. And ain't no contract. That's something we actually made and did ourselves. Lovely old job. Yeah, that's coming next, Dave. I do need to remember it on the next save night, though. By the time we stream this come Sunday night, I might have completely forgotten I'm supposed to be buying a flatbed. So I will be relying on you and Purple to remind me before I go and spend a penny in here. And I don't mean like pee up the side of the shed. I mean on other things because I get sidetracked. Let's go. Right, how many of my yawns spread around the world this time? Earlier we got Australia. Where else did we get? Norway. Netherlands. Suffolk got Yasmin yawning. Awesome. It's like mind control, isn't it? What is yawning about? One day someone's going to like realise there's some like weird shit going on there that we don't realise. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, by the way. I don't believe in any of that crap. I'm just having fun. But can you imagine it? For decades, people try and prove that telepathy is a thing when yawns have been staring us in the face the whole time. Cheers for still hanging out with us, Tom. Appreciate that, mate. No, you're fine. I just read it in a very stereotypical Essex accent. This is not helping my tiredness. This sitting in the cab for you with the muffled sound. Look at that light effect on the windshield, right? I give this game a hard time sometimes. But the way that the sun's coming from the trees over my shoulder and dancing across that windshield, that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I've got no legs or torso or genitalia or arms. But other than that, like, make this make sense, right? Make this make sense. I'm in there with my arms and legs and my torso and my genitalia. In here, I ain't. I ain't. Make it make sense. Like, they can do a full model of me, but they can't do part of me in the cab. I also still insist that they've made us like a foot taller than we should be. Everything feels like my head is on the ceiling. Just feels out. Do you know what I mean? It just feels like slightly out. Anyway, I digress. Failed trailer in mod section. Thank you very much, Dave, but you might have to remind me next Sunday. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up there because I didn't expect to even get this far tonight. We've had so many people in tonight. Like, the numbers have been mad for a night we don't normally stream. I'm normally here on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Fridays, guys. And I'll be back tomorrow night on Achy Acres, which is our day one Riverbend Spring save. But yeah, so many people in tonight. So shout out to all the lurkers. You're certainly not alone, Tom. There's been loads of people coming by. So thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's made the start of your week a little bit easier. I'll be back here tomorrow night from 7 o'clock. Hopefully, I'll have a bit more energy by then. I won't keep making you all yawn, guys. But thank you for allowing me to finish a little bit earlier tonight so I can make sure I've got plenty in the tank for tomorrow. And until then, guys, I hope your Tuesday is kind to you. I'll see you all in the Discord. And yeah, I'll be back in less than 24 hours. Lucky you. See you tomorrow night, guys. Bye-bye.